Yo, what is up? Hello, it's me, your favorite neighborhood non-binary, and I hope you missed me because I'm back, and it is now the month of love. It is February, and it's also Black History Month. So, this is my art. I'm drawing Hades and Persephone from Lore Olympus, one of my favorite online comics as of now, because it's the only comic that I read online. And reading is not my forte. I don't do it a lot. Even though I have a lot of comic books that I gotta read, I only read a very, very small select few because I just despise reading, just altogether. This is Hades and Persephone. I loved their dynamic. I just love the whole Greek mythology behind Hades and Persephone in general. I initially fell in love with them while listening to the, 2014, 2016 live recording of the workshop of Hadestown. And I really loved their dynamic in that musical. And although the whole spiel of Hadestown mostly revolves around the mythos of Orpheus and Eurydice, I still love the inclusion of Hades and Persephone's dynamic and relationship and the things that they're going through in that aspect. And I guess ever since then, I've been very drawn to those two, considering that I have Hades, the game, on my PC and also on my Switch, which, I'm gonna be honest, not my fault because I bought the one on PC and my mom, for some reason, bought it for me on the Switch for Christmas. I guess she thought that I didn't have it or whatever. I then learned that I could transfer all of my progress from the PC to the Switch, and I have been obsessed with that. It gives a little rest for my little fingies because my fingies get hurt and tired whenever I play on the keyboard. And back to the whole Hades Persephone thing before that tangent. This also included Lore Olympus, which I think in the beginning, I was not too interested in it, but I think over time, and especially now, currently where we're at in the webtoon, I am super invested. I did take a break from the comic for a long while, so I had like a ton of episodes I had to catch up on because I wanted to do an illustration of Hades and Persephone, so I had to catch up. And I had a lot of episodes to go through, but man, was it a roller coaster. God, I loved it. I had stopped almost at the end of the second season, or around the trial era. That's where I stopped, and I am now caught up. That's kind of all I have to say for this piece anyways. Besides the fact that this is the biggest piece I have ever worked on, because for some reason, in my mind, I really like working on really big canvases. My canvas is usually, the default is 3,000 pixels by 3,000 pixels, and that's pretty big already. And for some reason, instead of scaling down the art itself so I could fit a lot more onto the page, I just enlarged the canvas so it is gigantic. Right now the canvas is, which one goes first? Is it length or width? I think width goes, length. I'm just gonna say it in like length by width, which is 4,000 pixels by 11,000 pixels, and it is huge. It is gigantic. It's big because I had the idea of, there is a panel in the Lore Olympus comic at the beginning of season 3 where Hades and Persephone are fixing up the city, the underworld, and there is one pose that they do that I really wanted to draw, and I wanted to put in the background the cityscape, and that I know it's not there anymore, the Persephone's tree is not located in the town anymore. It's located in Tartarus, but I just wanted to include it because I really love her tree. So I had that idea, and in order to execute it, I had to enlarge the frame, and it's huge. Trying to put that piece onto to upload it online was a struggle because Tumblr could not accept big files. So yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, that's literally about it. That's about all I gotta say about this piece. Is it? Yeah, that's all I gotta say. In terms of myself, in regards to myself, I have been, I haven't necessarily been missing in action because it just looks like I've been like regularly like uploading stuff online for the past couple weeks, which to be honest, I gotta congratulate myself on, considering this whole year. I know it's like February, but it's been a year. So I have been struggling, been in and out of depressive episodes ever since the start of January. Like I literally started January with a week-long depressive episodes, and ever since then I've been like in and out of depression, kind of going through things, going through stuff in my head, been kind of struggling to do stuff. Luckily, I have family with me that can like help me and help with like chores that I gotta do and doing stuff, you know. I gotta love family. Last week, I went to the doctor's, and it was for a follow-up for my whole mental state, but also I was meeting my current physician for the first time because my last physician retired, left to go to another clinic. I actually don't know. This physician that I have now is pretty good. I know I only like met him for like one time. I don't know, so far it's fine. But anyways, I went to that doctor's appointment a week ago and I told him everything, and he prescribed me a new medication, and it was an addition to my Lexapro, and I've been like going through that, and I think I'm allergic to this medication. It's not anything extreme like I can't breathe or anything like that, but it just makes me extremely tired, which is something I wanted to avoid because that was a problem before, but it was the only medicine suggested to me, so whatever, it's fine, I guess. So I had to message him, and then we lowered the dose, and so now we have to kind of see what happens with that, and so far, pretty good, pretty well, but yeah, that's kind of like the whole spiel of like what's been happening with me. So yeah, I hope you like this whole thing. I hope you don't mind me talking, and I'll see you next time.